Hi guys, it's s7yler here. In this video I'm going to show you 10 pros and 10 cons about the UMI Touch, so you exactly know the good and bad stuff about this UMI phone. So let's start. Number 1. It does have a pretty cool metal design, rounded glass and a polished silver edge. Heavy, inspired by the Meizu MX5, but it is also very heavy in the hand, close to 200 gram. Number 2. The front fingerprint scanner works okay for me, but I also learned the same finger 4 times. That way the accuracy got a bit better, but still it could be a little bit faster to unlock in my opinion. Number 3. It has a good display with nice brightness, colors and sharpness. At that point it is fine. Number 4. The GPS is good and I was actually able to get down to 2 meters accuracy, so that's pretty nice, but it also depends on the weather and the surroundings and the conditions, so not always you will get 2 meters, sometimes I also got 5 meters, but overall the performance is good. Number 5. It supports 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and when you download with that, it is in fact very fast. I could download big games in no time. Number 6. The front flash for selfies actually makes a difference, but mostly in dark places. Number 7. It comes with a built-in FM radio, something more and more phones are beginning to miss. This is for many still a nice feature to have in a phone, so definitely a pro. Number 8. There have been a lot of talk about how good or bad the camera is in the Touch, and I must say that in daylight pictures look okay, not so bad at all for that kind of phone, and video recording in low light or in the dark is in fact also fast and smooth. The real bad side is if you go to picture mode in low light, then it gets very slow and laggy, more to that later. Number 9. The phone has capacitive menu and back buttons with backlight. Even though that these are only white dots, it is still nice to have in dark places and the backlight is pretty clear. Number 10. The battery life is decent, at least 1 day with normal usage. With light use even 2 days is possible. But not everything is great on this phone, so now to 10 cons about the UMI Touch. Number 1. Fake sensors. Yeah, SensorBox and other test apps shows that sensors like gyroscope is there, but it is not actually working, which means that Google Cardboard will not work. Number 2. As mentioned in the pros, the camera is okay in good daylight, but in low light the camera in picture mode gets extremely slow and laggy. It goes to a point where it is almost not acceptable. The funny thing is that when you switch to video recording mode instead in low light, it is suddenly fast and smooth. Number 3. Talking about the camera, the video recording in daylight is kind of bad. It lacks detail and sharpness and is much worse if you just take normal pictures. Number 4. Another thing to mention is that the camera only offers 21 megapixel interpolated resolution in the camera settings. There is no option to change it, and that's bad for users who want to have control. Number 5. This phone has no notification LED, a big con for many users. Number 6. When I measured the battery capacity, it stopped at 3600 mAh after 170 minutes charging. Not sure if the capacity will improve over time, or if this is just the minimum, but in my case it was not fully a 4000 mAh battery. Number 7. Pressing the home button down sounds and feels a bit cheap, almost like thin plastic being squeezed down. The designer should have made this better in my opinion. Number 8. It does have a rather big bezel around the display, especially in the sides. You notice that on a wide page. Number 9. The sound from the built-in rear speaker is very metallic and not so loud. Also the speaker grill is much bigger on the back than the actual speaker itself, so some would maybe call that fake. And to number 10, I also noticed that the touchscreen is not always so responsive. Sometimes I have to press 2 times while other times it reacts fine. Maybe something that still via a software update can be improved. The UMI Touch have some good and bad sides, some pros and cons. No phone will be perfect, so if you like or dislike this phone really depends on your personal needs and preferences and what you compare it with. With this video I have tried to show what you actually get with the UMI Touch, so the choice is yours. Everyone have an opinion to things. So what do you think about the UMI Touch? Let me know below in the comments.